The fuck else am I wanting to talk about? Oh, so the other night, I'm taping the Bills-Bengals game, right? And I'm watching the garbage truck videos with my little boy, and all of a sudden I get a text message like, "Oh my God, are you watching the Bills game? So sad." And I'm thinking like, "Oh my God, what happened to the Bills now?" I mean, every time they go in a positive direction, I'm thinking, they pick six, Josh Allen, fucking blew out his ACL. I had, in 50 years of watching football, that has never happened. I don't think that's ever happened. Like the odds of that, unbelievable. I'm glad I wasn't watching it because I just saw like the highlights and the looks on the players' faces and everything. I'm kind of glad that by the time I saw it, I knew that they had gotten that poor kid to the hospital. And even though he's in critical condition, at least he's there with, the people that know what they're doing. Yeah, Bill, it's called a hospital. All right, thank you. I will tell you the one funny thing about it, though. All right, and this is a comedy podcast, so you have to go with this. All right, it's my job to find the knock knock joke within the horror. The funniest thing was I heard this lady on ESPN, and she was talking about like how close the Buffalo Bills are. She goes, of course they're distraught. This is a really close team. There's not a lot to do out here in Buffalo and blah, blah, blah. And I just bursted out laughing. It's like, did she just low-key trash Buffalo? Just picture him like, hey, Josh, what do you want to do? You want to go get some more wings? Ah, man, I can't get any more wings. What do you want to do? Why don't you come over and play Madden, right? Then they hang out. I'm like, hey, Josh, you ever feel like, it's not like I don't feel lucky, but you ever feel like playing for the Bills, you kind of don't feel like you're in the NFL when you play a home game? But then when you go on the road, you're like, oh, yeah, that's right, I am in the NFL. But like when you play a home game, you ever just kind of feel like you maybe like in like the CFL or something? You ever feel, I mean Canada is right there. Yeah, you ever think that, Josh? Oh, yeah, I guess I kind of do. I'm glad you shared that with me. I feel closer to you. Anyway, I don't know what else to talk about. That's just a fucking horrific situation. But I thought it was fucking hilarious that even during that time, someone still had to take a fucking shot at Buffalo. Now, there's no fucking way there's not a lot to do in Buffalo. I've been to Buffalo, okay? There's plenty of places to drink. There's plenty of good food, okay? I don't know who's making the tables out there, but they got to be making a killing. They got a minor league ballpark out there that was very impressive. I mean, fucking Rick James lived out there. There must have been some fun to have, right? I wonder if she got any shit for that. I'm just going to say that during a time like this, when thoughts and prayers should be thoughts and praying in the Buffalo direction, for you to make fun of, you're killing our tourism. They got Niagara Falls. That used to be an amazing thing to go see, but now you can watch like fucking beheading videos, while you're on the shitter. I mean, it takes a lot to get people to go. Is that one of the wonders of the world? What an innocent time, when they actually had wonders of the world. Like, I wonder how this happened. Now there's just answers. There's always some douche that's got to be standing there giving you all the fucking answers. Look at this. Look at the Grand Canyon. This is one of the wonders of the world. Actually, it was created by during the Ice Age. Shut up. Can't you just let me be stupid? Underrated. Not knowing shit. Right? Just fucking sitting there, drinking a Slurpee, eating something that's leading you to a fucking heart attack. There really is something to be said about staying dumb. You always think you got the answers. Everything's easy. Like, it's got to be really difficult to be fucking, like, smart, like a scientist, right? first of all, not only now you're going to get signed on by some fucking corporation. You sign like the studio deals, like actors back in the day in the 40s and 50s. You sign on and they're going to get credit. They get credit. And they own everything that you fucking create. You know, and you sell your soul. Right? You probably got to bring your own fucking microscope, cheap fucks. And you get in there and you got all of these mouth-breathing morons with no fucking background whatsoever questioning your work. Like, let's take Elon Tesla there, right? He's making the fucking cars that drive themselves. Now, I don't know why he's doing that. I don't know why we fucking need that. I have no idea. I just hope the satellite will make the cunt in front of me move all the way up to the other gas pump. Oh, no, we won't even be at gas pumps. To the other charger? Is that what it's going to be? When they were talking about self-driving cars, like morons were posting pictures of train tracks. Like, oh, why don't you just fucking do this? Or like, why don't you just take a train? People who don't take trains were saying, we already have these things. They're called trains. People who didn't design a train. People who, like, the train already exists, and if everybody who was involved in training died. You ever think about that? If all of these people that run all of this shit, if they all fucking died, none of us would know how to get it going again. We just watch it all fall apart. Be like, that's an airplane. That knows how to fly if you know how to do it. Sorry. I am in a weird mood. I am here to defend Buffalo. I've always had a good time when I've gone out there. And